Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here from Vloggers on the Loose. Today we're going to do something a bit different. We're going to take you for a bit of a walk. We're going to talk about Australia's worst states for renters. So the suburbs that are bad for renting, or not actually bad for renting, but it's hard to get a rental place in these suburbs. So let's go for a bit of a walk around. You probably know where we are. We are in Perth, Western Australia, and the worst state in Australia for people to rent is actually in New South Wales. New South Wales has taken the top spot as the state with the worst suburbs for renters, according to new data from September 2024. So New South Wales recorded a whopping 12 suburbs that rated 100 out of 100 on the recent Rental Pain Score Index, compiled by market research brand Suburb Trends. And the suburbs in New South Wales are the North Nowra area, so, and around that, few suburbs in that area also. So North Nowra. Next one is a suburb. These are all New South Wales, by the way, guys. There's 12 of them here. The next one is Bidwell, and a few of their surrounding areas in Bidwell. The next one is, I know you guys will pick me up on a few of these because I might pronounce it wrong, just as people from the eastern states pronounce ours wrong. So the next one is Blackheath, and a few of the surrounding areas in Blackheath. Bit of there's a sporting game going on there. It's boxing, actually. I can see it on the big screen at the Patriots sports bar across the road there, and the crowd's going wild. So obviously their person's winning. Guys, the next suburb is Panania South. And a few of the suburbs around Panania South, or Panania South, however you pronounce it. These are all in New South Wales, by the way. We're suburbs to rent in. The next one is a suburb called Eden. Yeah, the next suburb is Sansoki, and it's near a suburb called Ramsgate, so that area is also not good to rent in. The next suburb on the list is Riverwood. Riverwood. Getting all tongue-tied. Riverwood. And the next suburb is Tuncurry. Gee, they got some strange names over there in New South Wales. Tuncurry. And the next one is Cromer. And the next one down the list is Budgewoy. And their surrounding areas there. There's another area near Budgewoy called Bluff Point and Halakilkini. The next one down is Urban. And the next one on the list in New South Wales is Katoomba. So those are the 12 suburbs, guys, that Australia's or New South Wales has taken the top gong for the worst suburbs. These are the worst suburbs in New South Wales to rent in. The next state is Queensland. And Queensland was not far off with 10 suburbs. And the suburb areas are Bundaberg East, Nanango. The next one down is Woodridge. These are all in Queensland, guys. Best and worst suburbs to rent in throughout Australia. So if you're thinking of renting, stay away from these suburbs. They're not very good to rent in. The next one on the list is Kingaroy and surrounds, or Kingaroy surrounds. The next one down the list is Redcliffe. Then you've got Currumbin Waters, You got Waikol. The next one is Burleigh Waters. Next one is Swenson Heights. And I nearly crossed on a red man there because I heard the thing going off, but it wasn't for us to cross. And the next one in Queensland is Menunda. Now guys, South Australia is next on the list. South Australia had 6 suburbs. And the first suburb in South Australia is a suburb called Moonta. So if you're from South Australia, or any of you thinking of going to South Australia, let us know. Are these suburbs bad to rent in? The next one is Christie Downs. The next one down the list in South Australia is Aldinga. Nice warm day in Perth today, guys. Going to reach a high of 25 degrees here in Perth. Just taking you guys for a bit of a walk down through Northbridge, see what's happening in Northbridge. Haven't taken you for a walk through Northbridge for a while. So we'll just see what's going on here in Northbridge on a Sunday morning or Sunday afternoon now. Just gone lunchtime, I think. Bit of a nice little pub in there. The next one down the list for South Australia is Ingle Farm. Are you from Ingle Farm? Let us know what it's like to live over there. The next one is Hackham and surrounding areas, Hackham. And the next one in South Australia is Christie's Beach. So we'll go to the next state now, guys. And the next state is where we are, Western Australia. Western Australia only had 4 suburbs, which aren't that good to... And these can include country towns, by the way. And Western Australia does include a few country towns. So now we're in the suburb, we're in the state now where we are, guys. We're in Western Australia. And Western Australia only had 4 suburbs that scored 100 out of 100 for rental pain. And I suppose not good suburbs to rent in also. Let us know if you live in these places. These can include country towns, which Western Australia does have a few here. There's only 4, by the way. So the first one is Pinjarra. And that's a while out of Perth, Pinjarra. The next one is the Alexander Heights and Kundula area. And the rest are all country areas, guys. So if you live in these country areas, just let us know what it's like over there with rent. Is it hard to find a rental out there? Is it a bad place to rent? I don't know. Next one is Bayonet Head and the Lower King area. And the next one down, I would have thought this would be okay, but it's scored a high score for rentals. And it's called Margaret River. All these restaurants are open. They're all buzzing. They're all quite full. People are queuing up in front of some. My executive producer just got tangled up in the queue there. The next state, guys, is Victoria. And the first area over there in Victoria is Mornington West. And the next one is Hastings and the Summers area. So Tasmania is next, and Tasmania only had one suburb. That's causing a few rental issues over there. So the rest of Tassie's okay. Want to move to Tassie, stay away from West Elverstone. But the rest is okay. So how's that? We're back filming, guys. And I'll just give you a bit of a story on this video that we're doing. The Rental Pain Score Index is scored on a scale of 1 to 100, with a score of 100 being the worst conditions for renters, and a score of 1 being the best conditions. So, we'll start off with Western Australia. Western Australia remains one of the most affected states, with 77% of suburb areas in severe rental stress. Consistent with last month's figure, the state continues to grapple with significant rental affordability challenges. This isn't in any particular order, by the way. Next one we'll talk about is Queensland. Queensland sees a slight decrease in extreme rental stress, with 75% of its suburb areas now affected, down from 78% last month. However, the state remains one of the hardest hit regions for rental stress. So you're going to Queensland, let us know, or if you live in Queensland, let us know what it's like over there to rent. If you're renting, leave some comments for us. Leave some comments for us if you live in any of the states. And let us know if you're renting, or you know someone who's renting. Let us know what the rental situation's like over there in your state. Okay guys, South Australia is next. South Australia experiences a small increase with a score of 81% of the suburb areas facing extreme rental stress, up from 80% in August. This marks South Australia as one of the states experiencing the highest levels of rental pressure. So we've got New South Wales next, guys. And even though New South Wales has come up with scoring the most 100 out of 100s in the suburbs, overall there's been a decrease. So it says here, New South Wales sees a minor decrease, with 65% of its suburbs in severe rental stress, down from 67%. The next one, guys, is Victoria. And Victoria follows a similar trend, with 71% of suburbs affected, down from 73%. So that's coming down a bit last month. indicating persistent but stable affordability pressures in both states. So there you go, guys. We've just come back from a holiday overseas, and we didn't do any filming over there. It was a relaxing holiday. It was Susan was celebrating a milestone birthday, and that's what we just done. We just went over there to relax and celebrate her birthday. So we're back filming now in Perth. So the next one is Tasmania, and Tasmania experiences a modest increase with 31% of its suburbs in extreme stress, up from 27%, reflecting worsening conditions. In contrast, the Northern Territory sees a decrease to 28%, down from 31%. So they put Tassie in with the Northern Territory there. The next one is the Australian Capital Territory, the ACT. And ACT remains stable, with 8% of its suburbs experiencing severe rental stress, the same as last month. So this makes the ACT one of the best places to find a rental in Australia. On a national level, 68% of suburbs areas are now in extreme rental stress, unchanged from last month, reflecting a nationwide rental affordability crisis that remains a pressing concern, probably for the government and anyone else who's trying to find a rental, because there's a lot of people sleeping rough. You read this all the time in the newspapers over here, with families sleeping in cars parked on the side of the road, or near the beach, or wherever they can find a parking spot, I guess. A safe place, a safe parking area. And it makes it hard if it's a family with kids, because it's hard for them to go to school. So it just gets worse and worse and worse. It's a domino effect. Let us know what you thought of all this, guys. Doesn't sound too good. It's actually a bit worrying, actually. So like I said, all these I'm just looking around at all these restaurants here, and they're all opening up. They're all they've all got some people in them, and they're looking quite good. I haven't seen any homeless people over here today in Northbridge yet, which is unusual, because there's always someone over here. We might just wrap this video up, guys. I'm just finding a spot over here to wrap it up. We might go to that colourful mural over there on the wall and wrap it up over there. There's a nice colourful mural. Looks quite nice on down the street, actually. Okay, guys, we'll wrap it up over here. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video on rental stress in Australia. Let us know what you think. Are you suffering from rental stress if you're renting, or do you know anyone? Leave some comments below for us. Don't forget to give it the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.